Hello, this is Teja Gerken with Peghead Nation, and I'm here with a new Fender guitar that's part of their just introduced Paramount series. The guitar I'm holding is called the PM-2 Deluxe Parlor, and Fender also offers a Dreadnought and more of a triple O type guitar, but this really is kind of an instrument based on the classic 12 fret sort of double O size instruments. Fender chose to use all solid woods with this line, so in this case it's solid Sitka spruce and mahogany back and sides, rosewood fingerboard and bridge. You notice it has a solid headstock, which is different from many sort of vintage parlor or double O type 12 fret guitars. It has open geared tuning machines, and one particular cool element that I like is this checkerboard design for the binding and rosette, and Fender used this in some of its acoustics back in the 60s, which had a unique look, and I'm very glad to see that they're transferring that into these more contemporary instruments. The guitar has a 24 and 3/4 inch scale, so it's very easy to play, very comfortable to hold between the short 12 fret neck and the short scale. And it includes a new set of Fishman electronics that is exclusive to this line. It's called the Paramount package. And what you see here is a display that includes a tuner and 3 buttons for volume, bass, and treble. And we'll get into demonstrating those in a little bit. But for starters, let's also hear Peghead Nation's Scott Nygaard demonstrating the guitar. So let me show you the guitar's built-in Fishman electronics. As I mentioned, it's a unique design with a built-in display which also functions as a button. The display itself is the button to turn on the tuner. Hit the right side of it, tuner comes up. And it's a chromatic tuner design, so it works for standard tuning as well as alternate tunings. Right now I have the low string dropped to D, and works beautifully to pick up that low string. It also mutes the output signal, so if you're going to be tuning on stage, you can do it quietly without the audience hearing you. Standard tuner functions, there's a simulated needle that will go to the right if you're sharp, it will go to the left if you're flat. It turns out I was a little bit sharp here, so. The other side of the display button is a phase reversal switch, and that's a very useful feature that's not always found in onboard electronics. It's more often found in external preamps or effects. And it's a very useful function to have, especially if you're playing at high volumes, because if you have the incorrect phase setting, you may get feedback earlier than you'd like. And you can also usually find that one setting sounds better than the other. I think in this case I like this setting better, and it really all it has to do is it corrects the way that the vibrating top interacts with the vibrating speaker of your amp or PA. So there's one setting that sounds better than the other. The controls include a volume control, it's the large button in the middle, and bass and high. Quite effective, enough to give yourself just minor adjustments that you can do on stage with the guitar. Let me just demonstrate how the guitar sounds plugged into my Fishman Loudbox amp, going directly in, and this is what it's like. So very easy to use, straight ahead sound, easy to use functions right here on the side of the guitar. Having the onboard tuner is very useful, and I find that having the phase reversal switch right here accessible is another very useful feature that I'm glad Fishman included in this. So that's Fender's new PM-2 Deluxe Parlor guitar. It's a really fun instrument to play. Set up with really nice low action, would be a wonderful instrument for playing fingerstyle, as I did in the intro to this video, but quite versatile for other playing styles as well, and the electronics package certainly means that it's ready for the stage. Check them out at your Fender dealer. My name is Teja Gerken for Peghead Nation.